Can you hear me on the chat? How can I tell if they hear me, Maura?
Just start talking. Say hi, ladies.
Hi, ladies.
Can you hear her? Let me see. Can you hear?
Can you ladies hear me?
You press start, right? And go live?
Yes, it's broadcasting.
Okay. Broadcasting.
Oh, it's on mute. No, that's camera, Mom.
So just start
mute?
saying something.
No, that's camera. This is you press this to mute it.
They can hear you. They can hear you.
Oh, they can? Okay. Well, oh gosh, that's embarrassing. Okay. Okay, ladies, this is Sheanne Jones. I am Sandy Campbell's daughter and a director in the Campbell area. I am going to introduce you to your speaker tonight. So the woman you're about to hear from joined Mary Kay Cosmetics in June of 1992 when her children were 3, 5, and 7. Before that, she was employed as a professional skating coach, worked in a bank, and did janitorial work. When she started her career with Mary Kay, she was providing a daycare service in her home, babysitting 7 children under the age of 7, not including her own. By June of 1993, she had earned her first career car, her first diamond ring for Queen's Court of Sales, a bumblebee pin for Queen's Court of Sharing, and debuted as a new director so she could meet Mary Kay herself at Seminar for Canada's 15th anniversary. In fact, Mary Kay gave her all of her diamonds personally. Sandy has earned 3 trips to Dallas, Texas 3 times to see Mary Kay because her unit had the highest production for its size in Canada. To date, she has earned 12 career cars, 11 of them being the prestigious pink Cadillac, the last being the audacious convertible Cadillac XLR. She has been in the Queen's Court of Sharing an impressive 5 times, and in 2002 and 2005, she was second runner-up in all of Canada. Sandy has earned many diamond rings from the company, and 1 year alone, she received over $50,000 worth of diamonds. Sandy has represented her unit in the Circle of Achievement 11 times, first runner-up in all of Canada in 2006, and the #1 director in the nation when she and her unit broke records and finished up in the $1 Million Circle of Excellence. Oh, sorry. Sandy has earned many 5-star trips with Mary Kay, where they have sent her and her husband Don to Lake Como, Switzerland, France, Monaco, Nice, Barcelona, Rome, Venice, Australia, the British Isles, Tahiti, visiting the islands of Bora Bora and Moreau, a Greek cruise, China, Maui, and London. Sandy's most coveted award was being honored with the National Go Give Award at Seminar 2006. Sandy's highest monthly unit retail was just over $250,000, and her highest commission check for 1 month, including bonuses, was over $45,000. Sandy is also a member of the Mary Kay Millionaires Club, earning over $1.5 million in commissions so far in her career. Sandy's favorite saying is, "God feeds the birds, but he doesn't put the food in the nest. They have to go out and get it." Sandy is married to her very supportive husband, Don, and they have 3 beautiful daughters. The newest additions to the family and making Sandy a Glammy are Alexander, who is 6 years old, Isabel, who is 5, Elizabeth, who is 2, Sophia, who is also 2, and Maximus, who is 10 months, and Abigail, who is 7 months. From Kamloops, BC, National Sales Director, Sandy Campbell.
Thank you, Shan. Woo, I'm so excited to be here. Now, Maura, I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me?
I can.
Awesome. Okay, so I can't hear you from my computer, so I'm just going to get started. So if all of a sudden you don't hear me, Maura, I hope you just let me know. Okay?
I will, I promise.
Okay, thank you. Okay, well, I'm so excited because this is my second Google Hangout. The very first Google Hangout I did was in with the Nationals, and we had a little bit of technical stuff to get started. And I'm so blessed because Maura's going to teach me and Shian how to do this so we can do it with our area. See, you never stop learning in Mary Kay. So I just wanted to say good evening, everyone. I am so thrilled and I'm honored, honestly, to be speaking to currently one of the top 10 units in all of Canada. Wow, this is such a big deal. You seriously don't know how big of a deal this is. It's so exciting. Can you believe it? Now, the deal hasn't sealed yet. We still have 2 more weeks to finish up, and I have no doubt in my mind that Maura and her audacious unit, and that's you, will do it. All eyes are on your unit from around Canada and our corporate head office these next 2 weeks. Did you know that? It's like watching a horse race. Corporate's watching the people, and all the other units are watching to see if they'll be in the top 10. And so I just want you to know I'm one of your greatest cheerleaders. And when you're a top 10 unit at seminar, you are going to be so famous. You will not believe it. It is your time to shine. When we were in the top 10 units in Canada, I have to tell you, my consultants would come back and they go, I can't believe we were so famous. Because on your name badge, it'll say the Maura Lucente unit. And they're going to come up to you and they're going to ask you all these questions. So it's so exciting to be part of a winning team. And what an incredible blessing you have to have Maura as your fearless leader. I shared with the DIQs yesterday how much I respect and adore her. I am lucky to have known Maura since she was a new director, and every single year I am blown away with her sincerity in wanting to help all of you be successful in your business and whatever level of that success that makes you happy. Maura's servant attitude, her audaciously and authentically leading with love, even if it's tough love at times, is that to which others strive to be and do. Don't you just love her tenacity, her perseverance, even being pregnant, having a baby, and now working with a newborn and striving for the first time ever to be in the top 10. That's grit, ladies. And Maura, I love your guts. So, ladies, there is a perk to being a top 10 unit in Canada. Did you know that your voice is heard more now that you're in a top 10 unit by our general manager, Linda Rose, and the other corporate staff? That's why, because the reason why you're in the field and they know that you have a pulse on the customers out there. You get special upfront seating and you are famous. I'm not kidding. You really are. Everyone will want to know what you know because you're up close and personal with the top director. Brittany, I know that you're one of the offsprings there, and you and your unit offsprung this year, and I want you to know you and your audacious unit have making a huge difference to this goal. Why? Because you started the momentum to this wildly successful unit, and I am in awe of you. And with the DIQs, oh my goodness, you just make my heart sing. You're creating a future national area. So I want to share with you why I absolutely love this time of the year. And I'll tell you why. Because this is when character is revealed, perseverance and resiliency are tested, attitudes are formed, victories are won, and queens are crowned. This is when we find out who makes promises and who keeps promises. And this is what we like to call the championship season. During the championship season, the called, the committed, the courageous, and the convicted will take their energy and efforts to new heights. Records will be set and broken. Belief barriers will be raised, and those who are contributing to the miracles that are happening at this very moment will be forever changed. It still gives me goosebumps. Lessons of, and I've been in Mary Kay 24 years and I still get goosebumps. So lessons of what works and what doesn't work will be permanently ingrained into the head of the risk takers. Many will be working to finish a goal, while others are working to get a head start towards next year's seminar goal. And this is when the champions bring their game to the business, regardless of what has happened in the months before. It's peak performance time, and independent consultants and sales directors are re-energized by hope, pride, purpose, and the unconditional love and support that you provide. This is Mary Kay at its best. I've studied champions for many years, and I want to share 10 qualities that I found to be consistent among them. The victory is won in their head and their heart. before the work is done. Champions know the rules of the game and they're willing to play better than they've ever played before. Champions believe the risk of victory is worth more than the disappointment of failure. And champions have champion mentors. Champions know there's nothing more powerful than a winning attitude. Champions are motivated by their dream, but they are made by their routine. Champions focus on maximizing their strengths, not protecting their weaknesses, and champions have unquestionable integrity, just like your leader. You know, champions are the extra milers. They don't just do enough to get by, they do and then some. And champions never give up. You know, I'd like to elaborate a little further on a couple points. Take number 1, for instance. The victory is won in their head and heart before the work is done, which brings me to the next point. Champions never give up. Champions are champions because they try, they keep going, and they finish. They have the mentality that a setback is a setup for a comeback. You know, Independent Senior National Sales Director Emeriti, Rhonda Dalby, talked about 3 types of people: the climber, the camper, and the quitter. The climber is a find-a-way, make-a-way kind of person and a leader who refuses to give in or give up until the victory is won. The camper is a starter, but not a finisher. She's interested in the sameness, not success. The camper is so busy protecting what she has, she misses out on the countless opportunities to have more. And the quitter, well, that's self-explanatory. Of all the champions I know, I've never known any of them to be happy with the status quo or to give up before accomplishing their goal. So, how can you, the unit members of the famous Mora Lucenta unit and Offspring sales directors, help your championship team win in the next 2 weeks? Let me give you some ideas. Call all your customers and tell them that your team is so close to being a top 10 unit in Canada and that you are pulling together to make this dream become a reality. You know, women will do 2 things when you ask them. 1, they'll give you their opinion, or 2, they'll help you out. So here's some ideas. Just a sec here, I just got to take a drink of water. So here's some ideas. You ready? 1, share with your customers that you have some incredible new products out and limited edition products. Are they looking for the hottest new mascara to give them diva eyelashes? Don't you love the Lash Intensity Mascara? It's freaking awesome. And the under eye concealer is the ultimate instant pick-me-up. It takes years off. The greatest thing since sliced bread. Do your customers want to help women in Canada by purchasing our gorgeous new Beauty That Counts lipstick with the adorable hearts that are ingrained onto the lipstick tube? Pair that up with the Diamonds lip gloss and you have instant luscious lips. Or what about the Time-Wise Tone Correcting Serum? It is the answer to a perfectly bright complexion. And don't even get me started on the sexy new men's fragrance and hair and body shampoo that my husband will not shower without, the High Intensity Ocean Cologne. It is so sexy. Okay, think of Father's Day. Who do you know? You know, tell the women it's really a gift for them because it smells so nice. 2, hold $1,000 day a week. For every order that is placed their name will go into a draw when they get to double the size of their order for free. If they purchase $50 retail, you get to give the one winner $100 retail for the price of $50 retail. I've sent all of this information to Maura, so these are just some ideas, and if you like them, ask her, give me that idea. Number 3, call everyone for Father's Day. Absolutely, it's the easiest thing to do. 4, grad gifts. How many grads are you doing? People are graduating all over. 5, bridesmaids. This is the wedding season. Bridesmaid gifts. I've done so many with putting PCP gifts together and different things. You can do so many awesome things. If you have extra pedicure sets, it's the perfect thing. And you know, I just had a bride order 10 of the rose gold palettes, the neutral palette, for all of her bridesmaids because it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. So here's some other ideas now to do. Hold pedicure classes. Do you know, I even sent Maura a waterless pedicure class. It's awesome. 7, have a 5 hot towel spa night. You know, we've made them famous in Kamloops, and they are the ultimate pampering session. We have customers that come back 2 and 3 times just because it's so amazing. You know, that's worth probably a $225 spa treatment, and they get it for free. And then you make money. It's perfect. Here's another one. Hand out bathroom model bags for those that don't have the time to have a one-on-one with you. Again, I sent more of all that. I have to tell you, the bathroom model bags, they are such a huge hit. I put out 3, and usually they always buy something in it, if not the whole set. Now I'm doing time-wise repair model bags, and you should see the success with that. The reorder business from that puppy is awesome. Number 9, ask them if they'd like to earn $100 in 7 days by being a silent hostess. You know, it's such a great, who doesn't want $100 cash in 7 days by being a silent hostess? Oh, I love holding trash at parties. They are my favorite. I tell them, bring 5 non-Mary Kay items, and you can replace 5 other items of Mary Kay for half price. And that way we get them onto our set. You know, have you ever had those girls that say, oh, I'm just waiting till I use up all my stuff? Oh, just get them on it. I love it. And when I do my trash at party, I have sent all the instructions to Maura how I do it, but they're really a major recruiting tool. I do that a lot with my DIQs. 11, if you're brand new, tell people you need to borrow their face, as it is you will get the most amazing prize when you facial 15 women, and then even a greater prize when you do 30 faces. So there are so many ideas out there. And I did send Maura all this, so I know I'm talking fast. Don't worry, she has all the goods for you. Now, ladies, let me share. Whether you're a sports fan or not, most people have been witness to a championship game of some sort in their lifetime. Your unit is such a team. It competes in the Final Four, the Super Bowl, the Kentucky Derby, the Indy 500 of Mary Kay. And guess what it's called? Seminar. Now, I realize that when you join Mary Kay, you may or may not have known that part, but you are a huge contributor to the success of this unit. Being a part of a top 10 unit in Canada is exactly the same thing. Whether you choose it or not, you are in a championship unit. You are part of that heritage, and you can be the consultant that orders for personal use, the consultant who is the cheerleader at the unit meetings and letting her director know that she believes in her director and in the unit. Or you can be the consultant who's doing the and then some, holding parties and sharing the opportunity. Now, in all championship teams, you will find the following. 1, people who live in a city or college town. They didn't choose to live there because of their championship record, but they are proud that they do, especially if their team wins. And it gives them bragging rights to their friends. 2, people who buy team paraphernalia. That shows the world they love the team and that money supports the team. 3, the fans who catch a few games a year if their schedule permits it. They love the atmosphere. They love the excitement, the popcorn, and a cool beverage. This is entertainment. Their presence alone supports and encourages the team. The money they spend contributes to the success of the team. And then number 4, there's the season ticket holders. You know, they adjust their life around the team schedule. These people are serious about their team, and the players depend on them during the year. They are a big part of the team's success. Then there's the players. They love the game. And sometimes they start, sometimes they cheer, but they never miss a practice. They never miss a game. They're actively involved and have a big stake in the outcome. And then there's the starting team. They give it all they've got. They get tired, dirty, and sweaty. They have their heart broken if they don't win. It is not the trophy, the money, or the stardom. It's the win that matters to them. I will reiterate this once again. Being a part of a top 10 unit in Canada is exactly the same thing. Whether you chose it or not, you are in a championship unit. You're part of this heritage. You can be the consultant that just happens to be in the unit and has bragging rights. Or you can be the consultant who just loves the stuff and that money supports the unit. You can be the consultant that comes to a few things during the year or maybe sells to a few friends or family. Or you can be the consultant who arranges their schedule around the unit functions and is serious about the team winning. However, with the close of this seminar year in these next 2 weeks, I am personally inviting you to be a player. If you are already a player, I invite you to be on the starting team. I invite you to get sweaty, to risk getting injured, to throw your heart over the line and risk having it broken. I want you to run with all that you have in you until 9 p.m. on June 30th, 2016. Why? Because, ladies, we play to win. If winning didn't matter, we would never keep score. No one, and I mean no one, should ever have to apologize for excellence and seeing excellence in others. Your birthright in your unit and future area, I mean, that's so exciting to have Maura as your national, is that you started as a championship unit. The level in which you choose to be involved is your call. So, Theodore Roosevelt said this, and you know what? This went, when we did the million, this went out to all my unit. And I tell you, we broke all records. We did the impossible. And that's what's so exciting about June and seminar, is that you can do the impossible. There was never a unit who did 125,000 wholesale in a month. And the only reason we did it is because everyone pulled together. Teamwork makes the dream work. If you're on this call and you think, well, all I do is a 225, how's that going to help? Oh, let me tell you, I had 50 people do 225s, and that put us over the million. So every person counts. The DIQs, we want to watch you debut on stage at seminar, because that's the most exciting time to debut, is that seminar. So I truly hope with all my heart and soul you hear this poem, because it's one of my ultimate favorite poems. And it's this: far better is it to dare mighty things, to win glorious triumphs, even though checkered by failure, than to take rank with those poor spirits who neither enjoy much nor suffer much, because they live in the gray twilight that knows neither victory nor defeat. And you know, Mary Kay would always say this to us, and especially at seminars, and she would say, I have a premonition that soars on silver wings. It's a dream of your accomplishment of many wondrous things. I do not know beneath which sky or where you'll challenge fate. I only know it will be high. I only know it will be great. So buckle up your seatbelt, ladies. Tighten your helmet. Your year is closing out and your team is going for the win. I cannot wait to celebrate your success at seminar. And please make sure you come up to me and tell me you're in the awesome Maura Lucenti's unit so I can personally hug you. I believe in you, and I am proud and humbled to be your adopted National Sales Director. Bye. And if you have any questions, Maura, you can ask them.
Awesome. Does anybody have any questions? I had asked them to just shoot me a text and, let me know if they had any questions. I haven't received any just yet. Any questions? Ladies, give me one quick sec. Sandy, that was amazing. I mean, I got goosebumps so many times just hearing you speak and breathing such belief and greatness into us. Thank you for all that you do. And for those listening, so many people hear me talk about you and hear me say many, many times about how, I met you and told you, I'm going to be a director the next time I see you. And I didn't really even know what that meant at the time.
I know.
Being amongst you and your directors, I was so inspired. And so I knew I wanted that.
Yeah, and that's where you catch the dream at seminar. I really hope all of them catch the dream. And Maura, I meant every single word. I've watched you. You've grown into this incredible leader. And ladies, Maura had doubts at times. We all have doubts. But it's those champions that reach up and ask and say, tell me, why do I want to keep going again? And you know what? That's what the difference is in Mary Kay. It's a sisterhood beyond sisterhoods. It is the most incredible place you could ever stumble or fail forward to success. And the money is second to none. I mean, when you sell something for $1 and you make $2, I make 50%. It's incredible. So, you know, it's the best thing out there.
One of the questions they had asked is, because I have talked about times when I have had doubts, you know, since you did mention that. And one time that I was really not sure if I was supposed to be Mary Kay and what I should do, and reached up, and I remember you said, give me 90 days. And they had asked me, well, what did she tell you to do? And
Oh, Maura? Are you still there? Maura, I think we maybe lost you.
I think we lost Maura. I don't know if you can all hear me or not, but she asked me, are you there, Maura? Maybe not. Oh, okay, we lost you there for a second.
Oh, okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, so I'm not sure what the end of your question was.
Oh, just that, you know, how does that seem to be the answer to it all?
Oh, what did you say what I told you to do? I think I know.
Faces.
That's right. And you know what? It always boils down to faces. And why does that always work? Because you know, I was just listening to Ann Newberry again, and Ann Newberry is Brian Rogers. I sat with him at a lunch, and he said she is absolutely the most successful consultant Mary Kay has ever had. She keeps records that no one's broken. She earned $1 million commission, $1 million in a year. Like, she's one of the most incredible people, and had 16 offspring national sales directors. She holds a record for that. She holds the records for developing in 12 markets. She holds the record. She was personally trained by Mary Kay. She is our Mary Kay. We really feel that now. She was put on this earth for that reason, to carry the torch. And it boils down to one thing. Nothing happens in this world till somebody sells something. Mary Kay is not get rich quick. Mary Kay is not, it's the type of business where you do the work, you will get the pay. But it's all about asking. And you know, you have to ask. Like I shared with the DIQs, my daughter Shan became a director in 2 months. But she came to me and she said, you know, how do I do that? I want to debut at Seminar as a brand new sales director. And I said, well, you have 2 months. So that means you have to get more than 100 no's. You've got to ask everybody. Mary Kay used to say to us, you ask everyone that comes within 3 feet of you, have you tried Mary Kay? Do you know about Mary Kay? Would you like to try Mary Kay? You know, that we always had the 3-foot rule that we asked and asked and asked. And there's an opportunity every single place you go. I don't care. There's opportunity today as if there were 53 years ago. And you can go out, you touch base, you touch people's hearts. You're a blessing. How many people get a compliment from another woman? Not very many, I'm telling you. And so, yes, it's about the faces. There's no secret to success in Mary Kay. The people who are successful are the ones who do the faces. And, you know, it might have to be, you just keep practicing. And I gave Maura a bunch of scripts. Are you practicing the scripts? You know, even if you just read out the scripts, we had brand new consultants selling $700 just from reading a class script that I gave. And I sent that to Maura as well. There's no magic. It's just seeing the faces. And isn't that great? Isn't that great that you don't have to have a degree? You're not going to go into student loan debt, paying and paying and paying and paying and not learning. It's just about the faces. And if you're not selling, get those faces to the meeting in front of Maura so she can see. Maybe it's just one little thing that needs to be tweaked. Are you role playing with your director? You know, we're in the Campbell area. We are just so about the skincare party right now because it is back to the kitchen table. It's back to basics. Mary Kay, and she created this company not so she could get rich. She created it so that women had the unlimited income opportunity available. And I truly believe with my heart and soul, because I get tried to recruit it from a ton of other companies, and no one can touch us. I make more than most lawyers, and it's crazy. And I have fun. In fact, talking to you right now, this is work. Tough, hey? Isn't that tough? Just believing and inspiring people. And, you know, whenever you're a blessing to someone, it comes back tenfold. Mary Kay always said that what you send out into the world comes back tenfold. So don't go in with dollar signs. Go in to make a difference and be a blessing to her, and the money will come, I promise you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Sandy. And those technical difficulties, you know what? there are things that happen, right? Speed bumps coming your way all the time.
But Mary Kay, people don't give up. We push through. We figure it out.
That's right. We made it work. We made it work.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I hope I gave you some
Thank
nuggets.
you.
So go make it happen.
Absolutely, and I'm going to send everybody there saying thank you. I'm getting lots of messages here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Sandy, you just have to press end broadcast or stop broadcast there, and then that will disconnect from everybody.
Okay. Well, God bless you all.
I love you so much.
I love you too. Give it your guts. Okay. Bye.
Bye.